MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
The left fielder,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gordon ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Nick Castellanos. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And there's ball 2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Right over the middle, knee high. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with them. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. D. Gordon is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, second baseman.
Cano waits on the first pitch. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. Oh, how about Cano? He goes to first. It's in time. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Line to the right side, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Now at the plate, James McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Low for ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Late that time for a strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Ready with another 0-2. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Ready with the 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting ninth, catcher
Brian McCann stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Pham is there, makes the catch, and the side is striding in. Jorge Polanco. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jorge Polanco.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Gordon. 1 out. At the plate, Byron Buxton. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Haniger, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gordon ranging back at the track. Gone! Striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He singled his last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pham racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Digging in to try it again. Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. And he takes a called strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And a full count now, 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. A bare hand for one. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Minnesota, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Nick Castellanos now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Segura ranging into the outfield. One away. So striding forward now, Kenny's Vargas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, James McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard, but foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off. I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. And the throw in gets away from him. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Gordon. And the inning is over. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Pham has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Digging in, Kyle Seager 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Left fielder number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. In now, Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch on its way to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Vargas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, he's really struggling. And tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys.
And Cano with the stop. He gathers the throw. What a play. Now in the box, Ben Gamble. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder, Ben Gamble.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Digging in, Brian McCann was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 now to McCann. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
Center fielder
ready with the
9.
first pitch. Here it comes. D. Gordon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
In there, a base hit. So striding in, Gene Segura, a hit in 2 tries so far. Slur in there, strike 1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt, goes to 3rd with it, and he is safe at 3rd as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from 3rd with 2 down. Ryan Marshall is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Digging in once again, James McCann. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Lifted into center field. Gordon has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Polanco.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Ryan Presley takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 57, Ryan Presley.
1-0 pitch on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Pham moves over. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Healy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Mitch Haniger is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate, but one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
A curveball that catches the inside corner. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside. Ready once again, Ben Gamel. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. The run scores from second. It's now a 6-5 ball game. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Zach Duke, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends. Standing in, Byron Buxton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
25. Byron Buxton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
The right fielder, number 31.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Tommy Pham. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Healy ranging into shallow right. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
The left fielder, number
Eduardo
5.
Escobar standing in. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Pitch is high. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Brian Dozier now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to the
Brian Dozier
from the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they got him. Boy, he was running like a turtle there. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gordon over to his left, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D.
Leading
Gordon.
off for the
He'll lead
Mariners.
things off here in this
Center
one-run
fielder,
contest.
D. Gordon.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Gene
The batter,
Segura
number
standing
2,
in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Segura.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Castellanos got to get rid of it. Pro will take care of him at first. Good start to the inning for Duke, and that's out number 2.
The batter, second baseman.
Settling in now, Robinson
Cano.
Cano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a flare out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fernando Rodney comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Rodney comes set. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Throws him for strike 3. And so striding forward now, Nick Castellanos. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swing and a line drive. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Kenny's Vargas waits on deck. Hit on the ground toward the left. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kenny's Vargas. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kenny's Vargas becomes the first out of the inning. And that's in there, base hit. Now at the plate, James McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last. Warren Casado takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Warren Casado.
Max Kepler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Max Kepler.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gamble will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Digging in, Jorge Polanco in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is into the box now. Ryan Healy. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman Ryan Healy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against them.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Trevor May takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set and the pitch.
This change for the Twins.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Omari Figueroa.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Pham is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 15.
First delivery to him on the way. Kyle Seager is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
So he got him swinging. Kyle Seager goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Ben Gamble is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit well on the ground to first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Number 25. Byron
Eddie Rosario will pinch hit here, and he's the potential.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Now batting, Tommy Pham. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. 0-1. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Cano has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and he erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors.